and the casting process and everything. So how has it evolved from the time you came into the industry, and was it, I don't know, how professional it was it smooth, or how are the changes compared to today?
Well, it was very easy to connect with people earlier.
Okay.
I would say, in my experience, you could literally pick up a phone and call the biggest director producer.
Okay.
Their numbers were easily available, and they would be sweet enough to call you and meet you also.
All right.
There were not so many people wanting to be actors and actresses at that time when I had started. There were people, but not to this level. Today, everybody is an actor and influencer, and everybody wants to be into this line. Earlier, probably even if they wanted to, they didn't know the means to achieve it or whatever.
Right.
So very few who could, who had the courage or the will or desire to become an artist or become a hero, superstar, whatever, heroine. They would come to the city like Bombay. First of all, you have to leave everything and come here, and then find these people who make cinema, and then go meet them, and if they like you, then only you can become a hero, heroine, or उसके बाद भी आपकी पिक्चर चलती है नहीं चलती है उसमें बहुत डिपेंड करता है. So it was a long process, but much easier in terms of getting connected to people. Today I feel like people are very scared to be connecting to anybody. There's so much available. If to get to a director or a producer, you have to go through so many people पहले. इवन टू कास्टिंग डायरेक्टर्स हो गए हैं, पता नहीं और क्या क्या हैं, असिस्टेंट डायरेक्टर्स हैं, मतलब उन सब से आप घूम उसके बाद में एंड में जाके मतलब अगर कोई डायरेक्टर प्रोड्यूसर आपसे मिलना चाहता है तो मिलेगा. इट वाजंट लाइक दिस बिफोर. सो प्रोफेशनल नॉट प्रोफेशनल, तभी प्रोफेशनल थे, ऐसा नहीं था कि प्रोफेशनल नहीं थे. प्रोफेशनल तो आज भी हैं, पर हाँ बहुत मेंटालिटी लोगों की चेंज हो गई है. बहुत सारी चीज़ें जो पहले टेकन फॉर ग्रांटेड ली जाती थी in terms of the atmosphere on workspace and all that, now it has changed to a greater degree with a lot of platforms coming in. I feel like there's a lot more available for a lot many more people to achieve their dream and to explore and everything. And उसके अलावा आजकल तो आप कैमरा उठा के you can become famous tomorrow. So आपको यहाँ आने की भी ज़रूरत नहीं है.
Right.
You can be anywhere in the world and engage an audience, and today you can make money on Instagram, you can make money on any platform, YouTube. We have so many influencers who are doing that today.
मैंने ना एक I mean, without taking names,
Did you have any experience like that? I'm sure you're a newcomer, you'll have many experience to share like that.
Yes, there are.
Yeah. So because I've heard a lot of stories like that, especially with boys. I feel very sorry for boys nowadays, because one day my brother came home crying, and he was crying so badly. Like मतलब मैं डर गई, मैंने कहा क्या हुआ तुझे, किसी ने मारा, कुछ लगा नहीं था उसे, but he was crying, he was furious. And he shared this one story with me, and some guy was like nasty with him, some casting guy. And he's like, I can't believe he did that to me. And I just looked at him, I said, can you imagine what all girls had to go through for so many years? And now guys are also going through that. I mean, it's really, really bad. That I don't think anybody should torture people like that. People don't deserve to be tortured like this. Just because you are in a position of power, nobody should be so unkind. And these people, they can be nasty. They can be nasty. Very mean with their words, if they don't get what they want. So I appeal to those people, like, don't do that. It's very harmful for your own being. You really are, you're unhappy within, go find that joy that you want to create within. And that only you can find, not by misusing or ill-treating other people, but by actually respecting yourself and respecting everybody else. The more you ill-treat other people, the more you misuse other people, the more misery you create in your life.
Right.
And it's a fact. It's a fact. I've not met one single human being till date, big or small, who has been not nice to people, who has been unkind to people and has been happy. Not one.
And not just for casting, but for everybody.
Anything, everybody.
Actors,
everything.
Everybody.
Like directors, I've seen so many directors are very unhappy, and then they create a hell for artists on the set, and then the whole product goes for a toss. I mean, it's your film, isn't it? Aren't you passionate about that? Why would you ruin that like that? Why would you ruin it by ruining the entire atmosphere of the set because you can't handle your emotions?
Right.
How about taking some responsibility and doing some meditation and doing some work, doing some therapy to heal you, so that you can actually create a healed world? you know. So I've seen that. It has happened with me a couple of times, and I've seen that a lot of stories happening with my friends, and those are not very nice things to experience, especially for a newcomer. They're so naive, so young, fresh. Like I thought, oh, the world is such a beautiful place. I'm here, and I'm going to be like, wow. But then it hits you and slaps you so badly that you're like, what the hell happened?
Yeah.
You know. So yeah.